There's a new bill banning fluoride from Florida's public water. It's making its way through the state legislature, but at least 14 cities have already banned the compound. Miami-Dade County on Tuesday became the latest local government to vote against fluoride. If the county mayor doesn't veto the bill, 2.4 million water customers would join nearly 1 million other Floridians to lose access to fluoridated water. Fluoride has been used across the country for nearly 80 years to fight tooth decay, but Florida's Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo and U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy Jr. have both come out against it. And Alex, this is part, as we know, of a widespread Florida farm bill. Based on your background, how do you feel about all of this?
I think when it comes to fluoride, you know who I'm going to trust? I'm going to trust what the dentists say and what the professionals say, not a bunch of politicians in Tallahassee. And while they're spending their time on this, man, they need to be spending their time on dealing with property insurance and insurance claims. People in our area are still hurting and fighting with their insurance companies. And who is up there addressing these issues that our CFO takes tens of thousands of complaints from consumers who are desperate for help, and only 5% of them are referred on to the insurance commissioner, and everybody else is left hanging dry. All my friends are frustrated as hell, and I want to see this legislature paying attention to property insurance, the rising utility rates, the highest car insurance rates in the country, and also the other expenses, affordable housing. There are people in Pinellas County who are homeless right now. Faculty members at St. Pete College are homeless because these issues are not being addressed. Tallahassee ought to get to work on things that really matter and leave fluoride up to the dentist.
And there are dentists who are saying that they are concerned, and doctors who are saying they are concerned about the effects of a higher level of fluoride on the IQ of children. And so that's the argument that's being made in favor of this. Danny, how do you feel about this?
Well, no, absolutely. And I really don't have a dog in the fight in the sense that, I'm older now. Hopefully my teeth are fine. But we've had fluoride in this area. I think City of Tampa passed it in 1988. The county did too. It took a few more years for the county to start implementing it. You know what? The Surgeon General in Tallahassee is a doctor, so it's not just politicians, and he's come out against this. Other cities have as well. What I would say to it, I like consistency within the state of Florida, and I think when the issue crosses county or city lines, we need consistency. Well, in the state of Florida, water belongs to the people. So when you drink water that is coming out of the ground, the state of Florida, the people own that water, meaning the legislature and the governor has the ability to pass rules and laws to govern that water. We elected them, we put them up there. If that's not what you want, let's find somebody else to run the show up there. But the state of the water belongs to the people. If the people are speaking, let's get rid of the fluoride.
I love the difference of opinions.
The Surgeon General is a politician who is also a doctor. So let's be honest about that. But again, I think one of the problems that we're having in a wider sense is that we are being pushed to reconsider things that have been settled science and settled law for a long time. And again, I'm not aware of any serious studies that indicate that there were serious problems with children who were exposed to fluoride because they drank it out of their drinking water. Now, you can have brain damage in children if you get elevated levels of fluoride exposure, but that is not going to come from drinking water, drinking fluoridated water. And that's why we've had it for decades in many American cities. But getting people to question basic institutions is good for authoritarians. And it's good for people who want to centralize executive power, because they come in and they say, the legislature is not protecting you, the local people are not protecting you, give me the power and I will do it. I agree with Alex. This is a debate that we don't need to be wasting our time on because it's already been settled. And people's teeth are better because of it. So why don't we focus on things that are crises right now that we know we have to deal with?
But we've already given the power to the government, to the state, when it comes to water. The water belongs to the people. When we talk about settled science, we can go back, is it really settled? Is science settled? you're a man, I'm a man, these are ladies around here. But science today would say, no, we can be other than a male or a man.
Science
Transgender.
has always said that gender can be fluid.
No,
I think average people
Science is
are
not
just
settled.
I think average people are just learning that
Yeah.
gender has always been fluid. You could go back to the ancient Romans and find historical figures who were gender fluid. So this is not a new thing.